Welcome to this lesson on passive transport. Passive transport is one of the fundamental ways that cells move substances across their membranes. Unlike other transport methods, it requires no energy from the cell, making it an efficient and natural process that occurs continuously in living organisms. Passive transport is the movement of molecules across the cell membrane without using any cellular energy. This means the cell does not have to spend energy in the form of ATP to move these molecules. Instead, molecules move down their concentration gradient from an area where they are highly concentrated to an area where they are less concentrated. Think of it like water flowing downhill. It happens naturally without any effort. To understand passive transport, we need to understand what a concentration gradient is. A concentration gradient exists when there are more molecules in one area compared to another. Molecules naturally move from the area of high concentration to the area of low concentration. This movement continues until the molecules are evenly distributed. This natural tendency to spread out is what drives passive transport. The key principle of passive transport is that no ATP is used. ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, is the energy currency of cells. In passive transport, the cell does not expend this energy. Instead, molecules move spontaneously due to their natural kinetic energy and the concentration gradient. This makes passive transport a very efficient process that the cell can use continuously without depleting its energy reserves. There are three main types of passive transport that cells use. The first is simple diffusion, where small molecules move directly through the membrane. The second is facilitated diffusion, where molecules move through special protein channels or carriers in the membrane. The third is osmosis, which is specifically the diffusion of water molecules across a membrane. Each type serves a specific purpose in cellular function. Passive transport occurs because molecules are in constant random motion. This motion is caused by the kinetic energy that all molecules possess. There is also a natural tendency in nature toward equilibrium, meaning systems want to balance out. In areas of high concentration, there are more molecular collisions, which pushes molecules toward areas of lower concentration. This random motion combined with the drive toward equilibrium is what makes passive transport happen automatically. It is important to understand the difference between passive and active transport. Passive transport moves molecules down their concentration gradient and requires no energy. Active transport, on the other hand, moves molecules against their concentration gradient, from low to high concentration, and this requires energy in the form of ATP. Both types of transport are essential for cell survival, but they serve different purposes depending on what the cell needs to accomplish. The key takeaway from this lesson is that passive transport moves molecules down their concentration gradient without using any cellular energy. This process is automatic, efficient, and continuous in living cells. In the next lessons, we will explore each type of passive transport in detail, including simple diffusion, facilitated diffusion, and osmosis, to understand how each one works and why it is important for cellular function.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.